Hello everyone, welcome to GitHub Hot Today. Today's projects are CS249R Book, a comprehensive open source textbook and curriculum for mastering AI engineering and machine learning systems. Strix, an autonomous AI penetration testing tool that acts like real hackers to find and validate vulnerabilities in your applications. And Caveman, a clever plugin for AI coding agents that compresses their output into concise caveman speak to save up to 65% on token usage. This isn't just another ML textbook. It's a complete engineering curriculum from Harvard that treats AI like physics, rigorous, first principles, and measurable. Most courses teach you to import PyTorch. This one makes you build it from scratch. TinyTorch walks you through 20 modules, tensors, autograd, attention, zero magic imports. You want to know why your model is slow? MLSysIM gives you the answer before you provision hardware. 5 lines of Python tells you if you're memory bound or compute bound. 34 interactive labs run entirely in your browser. No setup. Each one forces you to make a prediction, then shows you exactly where your intuition was wrong. Deploying to edge devices? They've got you covered. Arduino, Raspberry Pi, Seed, real hardware kits with 2 megabytes of RAM where every optimization decision matters. Prepping for staff engineer interviews? StaffML has over 8,000 questions across 13 domains, architecture, latency, parallelism, all grounded in quantitative reasoning. Instructors get 35 Beamer decks with speaker notes and 266 original SVG diagrams. You can literally drop these into your semester plan tomorrow. 2 volumes, MIT Press Publishing in 2026, completely open access. 23,000 stars on GitHub and growing. This is what proper ML engineering education looks like. Strix is an open source AI agent built for penetration testing. It acts like a real hacker, dynamically running your code to find and validate vulnerabilities with proof of concepts. Unlike static analysis tools that give you false positives, Strix actually exploits the bugs. Here, you can see it confirming a business logic vulnerability where negative quantities are accepted in a shopping cart. It covers your entire stack, APIs, web apps, cloud infrastructure, and even pull requests. The dashboard gives you a real-time security score and breaks down issues by severity. The core idea is multi-agent orchestration. Specialized agents collaborate using a full hacker toolkit, a playwright-driven browser, a Kaido-powered HTTP proxy, terminal access, and pre-installed tools like Nuclei. Once a vulnerability is found, Strix doesn't just report it. It generates a fix, verifies the patch works, and opens a merge-ready pull request with a code diff right there. You can run it locally via CLI or integrate it into your CI/CD pipeline with GitHub Actions. For enterprise teams, it supports self-hosted deployment in your own VPC with zero data retention. Real-world example. Strix recently found a critical auth bypass in Exeterd, rated 8.8 high severity. It's not just theoretical, these agents are finding CVEs in production systems. If you're tired of scanner noise and want validated findings with actual exploit proofs, check out Strix on GitHub. Link in the description. Caveman cuts your AI token bill by 65%. It is a system prompt skill that forces models to answer in terse fragments instead of verbose paragraphs. Same model, same task. The difference is output style. Caveman drops articles, hedging, and filler. You get the technical content without the fluff. The math is honest. Output tokens drop 65% on average, ranging from 22 to 87% depending on your workload. But the skill itself costs about 1 to 1. 5k input tokens per turn. So when does it win? Long chatty outputs, architecture discussions, code reviews, debugging walkthroughs. Anywhere the model would write over 2k tokens per reply. When does it lose? Tesaku and A sessions. If your normal replies are under 200 tokens, Caveman costs you money. Also, agents that bill by request, not tokens. GitHub Copilot charges per request, so shorter answers do not help there. Installation is one command. It auto-detects every AI agent on your machine. Cloud Code, Cursor, Codex, Windsurf, Client, over 30 supported. For macOS or Linux, curl the install script into Bash. Windows uses PowerShell. Save to rerun, skips what you do not have, takes about 30 seconds. There is also Caveman Code, a separate terminal coding agent built on the same compression idea. It burns half the tokens compared to Codex CLI on identical tasks. 4 compression layers hit 2 token sinks. What the model says gets trimmed to fragments. What the shell returns gets capped, deduplicated, and optionally piped through an external Rust compressor. Tool output compression alone saves 86% across real fixtures. Git diffs, npmls output, recursive directory listings. Pays for itself after one tool call. The project is MIT licensed. No telemetry, no analytics. Installer writes to your local config directories only. After install, 0 network calls. Check the honest numbers doc before you commit. Run your own A/B test. If Caveman does not work for your workload, the docs tell you to turn it off. That's all for today's show. See you tomorrow.